Hello everybody, welcome to maths class. This is Sri Devi. Girls in intermediate first year, you will have two maths papers. One is 1A and second one is 1B. Just like two subjects, girls. So 1A is separate, 1B is separate. That means you will have two different papers for 1A and 1B. You have to pass 1A as well as 1B. Not like that if we combinedly pass, we will get some marks, we will pass in both papers. Not like that, girls. So separate, 1A is separate and 1B is separate. So girls, in 1B we will have two parts, right? So geometry and calculus will be there. So geometry means generally we will support the situation with the diagrams. That means through the diagram we can analyze the situation of the problem. That is called the geometry. Okay, so girls, first of all, maths is very wonderful subject, girls. So dealing maths is nothing but playing game, girls. Actually one mic is there, maths is very difficult, like that all will say, but it is not like that, girls. So just it is like playing the game. Who play the game nicely, girls? The person who understand the rules of the game can win the game nicely, can play the game and can enjoy the game nicely. Same thing with maths also. In mathematics, we have to follow for each method, some rules will be there, some concepts will be there. So you have to follow the rules, and first you should be attentive in the class, then only you will know what are the rules we should follow in this problem, in this method. So if you know the rules, you can play like a game with these mathematics, girls. And girls, for math students, you have to follow three rules. What are the three rules? You should be regular to the class. Always be regular to the class, and there will be continuation from one class to next class. If you are regular, then you don't lose the connection between one topic to another topic. And second thing is you should be attentive in the class. If you are attentive in the class, right, girls, 90% work will be done in that class itself. No need to by heart, just you should be attentive. Suppose it is 40 minutes class, 30 minutes, whatever it be, you should be attentive. Then you will know the methods, you will know the procedure of the solution. So second thing is you should be attentive. And the third point is you have to practice the problems daily at home on the day itself, girls. Girls, you have to practice the problems which are given to you in the classroom. On the day only you have to practice. What is the meaning of practice? So take the question and start solution from the beginning to ending till you get the answer. That is called practice. Not copywriting, girls, just by seeing the problem and writing. It is called copywriting. Practice means first you go through the solution and write the question, close the book and solve the problem from the beginning to ending. Daily you have to practice. Hardly it takes 30 minutes to you. Hardly we will give 5 to 6 problems in A and 5 to 6 problems in B, you will get it. So half an hour for A, half an hour for B is more than enough. So you have to follow these three rules. Then dealing maths is very, very easy. You can enjoy this subject. So first thing is you should be regular, and second thing you should be attentive. If you are attentive, 90% work will be done in the classroom itself. You are first year students, that's why we are saying all these things, right? And third one is we have to practice. You have to practice that day's problems which are given in your classroom on that day itself. Actually our brain is having one capacity. If we revise anything, right, within 24 hours, it remains in the brain forever. Okay, so students, remember and try to follow these three rules, then you can enjoy the mathematics. So come on, girls, now we will go to the subject. So I am dealing maths B, right? So here your topic name is straight lines. So for straight lines, the marks are 15 marks, girls. One more thing I have to tell you, girls. So in intermediate, you will know from which topic we are going to get how many marks. Weightage, this is called the weightage. Weightage of this topic is 15 marks in your final examination. Girls, blueprint, one thing is their blueprint. According to blueprint, they have to give the questions in final examination. So in that blueprint, before going to that topic only, you will know how many marks of weightage you will have in final examination. So here for straight lines, your weightage is 15 marks. So how they will divide these 15 marks means one 7 marks question and one 4 marks question and two 2 marks questions. Okay girls, one 7 marks question, one 4 marks question and two 2 marks questions. So actually in intermediate in mathematics you will have 3 types of questions: long questions, short question and very short answer question. Long question carries 7 marks and short question carries 4 marks and very short answer carries 2 marks. So 3 types of questions will be there in your intermediate mathematics. So girls, now come to the topic. What is it? It is straight lines, right? So girls, straight lines, you are having some idea about the lines, general equation of the straight line. What is the general equation of the straight line? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It is given in your school days, isn't it girls? General equation of the straight line. Now we will see some basics in your straight line topic. So first come to the coordinate axis. First topic is coordinate axis. What is meant by coordinate axis, girls? Just to take 2 perpendicular lines. If we write like this, it is perpendicular. So take 2 perpendicular lines. Right girls? Take 2 perpendicular lines in a plane. Then that is called the coordinate axis. These 2 lines is called the coordinate axis, and this is called the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Girls, once again, if we take just 2 perpendicular lines, this is one line, this is another line, this is horizontal, this is vertical line. We have taken 2 perpendicular lines in a plane, right? So it is called the coordinate axis, and their point of intersection is origin, right girls? It is called O. It is called the origin and it is denoted by the letter O. So girls, here this is the 1 unit distance from the origin, 2 units distance from the origin. That means on right side of O we will take positive values and left side of O we will take negative values. Same thing with y axis also. Above the origin we will take positive values, downwards negative values. I think already you know all these things, just we are recapturing, right? So come on girls. So this is your coordinate axis. So the 2 perpendicular lines in a plane, right, if we take, then they are said to be coordinate axis. Their point of intersection is called the origin and it is denoted by O, capital letter O. So next come to horizontal line. What is this horizontal line? So once again I have taken this horizontal line and vertical line. This horizontal line is called the x-axis. This horizontal line is called the x-axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis and its equation is always, girls, not only here, this is universal truth. The equation of the x-axis is always y is equal to 0. Why it is y is equal to 0, girls? Suppose if you take the point here, observe how we will write this point, girls. We will write 1, 0. Right? Suppose if I want to write the point here, we will write here -2, 0. See girls, this is called x coordinate, this is called y coordinate. So y coordinate value is 0 here. Similarly, this is called x coordinate, this is called y coordinate, and y coordinate value is 0. So if we take any point on the x-axis, its y coordinate value is equals to 0. So we will take the equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Okay, so next come to the line parallel to x-axis above, right, parallel to x-axis below. So girls, this is the line which is parallel to x-axis and at a distance of 2, right girls, from the origin. So if you take anywhere, the distance is 2 only. If you take anywhere the point, this distance will be 2, 2, 2. That's why this line equation is y is equal to 2. Suppose here we have taken line, suppose here we have taken line like this, then your equation will be y is equal to 3. So similarly, the equation of the line parallel to x-axis now below this one, right? So below this, below the origin, right girls? Below the origin we will have negative units, isn't it? -1, -2 distance. Okay, so if we take here, the distance will be again same girls, we will get -2 distance. That's why its line equation is y is equal to -2. Suppose here if we have taken the line, then its equation is y is equal to -1. Getting my point girls? So horizontal line is called the x-axis and its equation is always y is equal to 0. Not only in inter first year, anywhere you will have the equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Okay, so equation of the line parallel to x-axis above 0 is y is equal to k. What is k girls? Instead of k, we can take 2, 3, suppose here 4, 5 like that. So next equation of the line parallel to x-axis and above the origin is y is equal to -k. Right girls? This is right. So below and this is above, and if we take below you will get negative values, if you take above you will get positive values. So it is y is equal to -k. So here if you take y is equal to -1, here if you take y is equal to -2. Okay, so next come to the vertical line. So girls, this is your vertical line, y dash. Okay, so vertical line is called the y-axis. Always in a plane, the vertical line is called the y-axis and its equation is x is equal to 0. Its equation is x is equal to 0. Why x is equal to 0 girls? Same thing. If we take any point on this y-axis, its x coordinate is always equals to 0. So come on girls, its equation is x is equal to 0 and equation of the line parallel. This symbol represents parallel girls. Right. So parallel to y-axis and the right side of origin girls, this is the line. Right. It is parallel to your y-axis and the right side. Right. So its equation is x is equal to 2. Suppose if we have taken here, it will be x is equal to 1. So same thing girls, equation of the line parallel to y-axis and left side we will take girls. Left side of O is x is equal to -k. So if we take this side, this is the line which is parallel to your y-axis, right? So we can take that equation as x is equal to -2. Suppose if we have taken here, it will be x is equal to -1. Okay, so girls, this is regarding the coordinate axis. What is meant by coordinate axis? If we take the two perpendicular lines, if we take two perpendicular lines in a plane, right? So that is called the coordinate axis and their point of intersection is called origin and it is denoted by O. Okay, so girls, we can denote the distance like this. This side we will take positive values, right side of origin on x-axis positive values, left side we will take negative values. Similarly, above the x-axis, right girls? We'll take positive below negative. Next, come to this one. This line, horizontal line, is called the x-axis, right girls? And x-axis, its equation, the equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Next, equation of the line parallel to x-axis, right girls? Above 0 is, so this is your x-axis. So this is the line parallel, right girls, to x-axis and above the line. Its equation will be y is equal to k. Girls, here k can be any number. Okay, k can be any number. So instead of k, we can take 2, 3 like that. Suppose here we have taken y is equal to 3. Students, here we have taken this is y is equal to 4. Similarly, equation of the line parallel to x-axis and below the horizon. This is the parallel and below the horizon, right girls? So its equation is y is equal to minus k. Okay, negative values, here y is equal to minus 1. Suppose here I have taken this is y is equal to minus, like that we can take the values. Okay, above we will take y is equal to k, below we will take y is equal to minus k. This is with respect to horizontal line. Now come to with respect to vertical line. This is the vertical line, right? So vertical line is called the y-axis, and its equation will be always x is equal to 0. Y-axis equation, it is universal truth, again not only in inter second day. What is the equation of y-axis? Means you have to say x is equal to 0. Now onwards, right? So next, equation of the line parallel to y-axis. Equation of the line parallel to y-axis. This is the y-axis parallel, right girls? So right side of your O is x is equal to k. So again k is some number, girls. Here suppose line is here, we will take your value is equal to 2. Suppose again here it is 3. Suppose here we have taken it is 1, like that. So next, equation of the line parallel to y-axis and it is left side of O. If it is left side of O, right? So then it is x is equal to minus k. So this side we will take the values, negative values. So minus k means, suppose line is here, k will be minus 1. Line is here, k will be minus 2. So this is your x-axis equation, y-axis equation. The equations parallel to x-axis above and below. The equations parallel to y-axis right side and left side. Okay, next come to next topic is slope of a line. So girls, slope of a line means if any non-vertical line makes an angle theta. See girls, actually we will say this is vertical. So non-vertical means it can be like this, it can be like this. So if any non-vertical line makes an angle theta with the x-axis. Suppose line is like this, it will make an angle theta here. Suppose line is like this, it will make an angle here. Okay. So whenever any non-vertical line makes an angle theta with the x-axis, then tan of the angle, tan theta, is called the slope of that line L. Girls, lines are denoted by capital letter L. Generally, we will denote the line with capital letter L. And general line equation will be AX plus BY plus C, where A, B, C are real numbers. So that line's slope, we have taken new definition. What is that? Slope of the line. So when we will get slope of the line? If the line is non-vertical. If non-vertical line, it can be like this, it can be like that, makes an angle theta with the x-axis, then tan of that angle is called the slope, and it is denoted by the letter M. Anywhere in geometry, not only in first year, again I am saying. So if you get small m, means it denotes the slope of the line. In geometry, small m denotes the slope of the given line. Okay girls, next Suppose two lines are parallel, right girls? Two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. If two lines are parallel, then the slopes are equal. If two lines are perpendicular, right, then product of the slopes, product means multiplication, is equals to -1. If two lines are parallel, their slopes will be equal. If two lines are perpendicular, then product of the slopes is equals to -1. Okay girls, so just introduction I have given. So girls, this topic name is straight line once again, and from this topic you have to get the marks, 15 marks in final examination. So here one 7 marks question, one 4 marks question, two 2 marks questions. You can expect, not expect, it is confirmed, you will get, right, 15 marks from this topic. So first, coordinate axis, just take the two perpendicular lines, right? It is called the coordinate axis, and their point of intersection is origin, and it is denoted by 0, and this horizontal line is x-axis, vertical line is y-axis. Next, what is the equation of horizontal line? That is x-axis. X-axis equation is y is equal to 0. Y-axis equation is x is equal to 0. You can remember like this also. It is reversely. X-axis equation, y is equal to 0. Y-axis equation, x is equal to 0. Next, what will be equations parallel to x-axis above and below? What are the equations of the lines which are parallel to y-axis, right side and left side? Okay, after that, slope of a line. So if any non-vertical line makes an angle theta with the x-axis, right, then tan of that angle, right girls? So it depends on 45, 65. Suppose it makes 45 degrees, we will take the slope as tan 45. Suppose that line makes an angle as 30 degrees, we will take tan 30 as its slope, and slope is always denoted by small letter m. We cannot take capital letter in place of m. If it is denoted by small letter, means always it should be small letter only. So if two lines are parallel, then we have to always remember the slopes must be equal, and if two lines are perpendicular, then product of slopes is equal to -1. Okay, so go through these topics, and next, different forms of straight line equations are there girls. So you can ask, madam, now only you told the general equation is ax plus by plus c. How comes the different forms of straight line equations? So how it comes means, so girls, your straight line, sometimes see, straight line can intersect x-axis at a distance a and y-axis at a distance b, right? Then we can write that straight line equation as x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, and it is called the intercept form. Intercept form. So girls, this is the one form. Like that we are having totally 5 forms. That means it depends on the situation of the line. If line intersects, this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, at a distance a from origin and at a distance b from origin on y-axis, this is on x-axis, this is on y-axis, then that line equation can be taken as x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, and it is called the intercept form. Similarly, you will have next 2 points form. Like that, you will have the different forms of straight line equations. So girls, remember, be regular to the class and be attentive in the classroom, and daily practice the day's problems. On that day itself, within 24 hours, you practice. Again I am saying practice means not copywriting. You have to take the question and you have to start the solution from the beginning to ending and check the answer. At the end, you have to see the answer. Okay, so that's all for today, right? Tomorrow we will go to all the 5 types of straight line equations. Have a nice day, girls.